Welcome to another segment of the Saco River Chronicles. My name is Jeanne Curtin, and I am a functional medicine health coach. Today, I'm going to take a trip down to see my friend Abby, who is also a functional medicine health coach, and she's going to walk us around her garden and talk about 3 plants in particular that can help us on our health and wellness journey. So here we are today at Abby's farmhouse in Westbrook, Maine. And how are you, Abby?
I am well, Jeanne. I'm so happy to be here with you today.
I'm excited that we're here on a field trip at your house. So if you could kind of explain how plants tie into functional medicine.
I would love to, and I could talk all day and night about this subject. It is huge. But I will say this on a very basic level. Food is medicine. And the plants here that we will talk about today, among many others, are evolved with humans, and they can support us from whether you're looking to reduce your blood pressure, to relieving gas pain, to providing some sleep support. Food is medicine, and there is a plant for everyone. Whether you are looking to lower your inflammation, if you're looking for stress management, if you are looking to increase your nutritional intake through vitamins and proteins, plants can do that. And through the functional medicine health coaching framework, the plants are a great complement to your wellness journey. The first thing that I would like to mention is that don't be intimidated by just starting. A garden can be the size of a little pot. You can grow medicinal herbs there, you can grow cherry flowers there. So really just starting, I think, is the key. If you are looking to create a space where you can grow a variety of foods to support yourself and your family, and maybe even your community, you want to think about soil health. Getting your hands on some good compost that may include kitchen scraps, my compost with mussels and oyster shells we collect after we've had a meal of them. And then we also add additives like oak leaves and seaweed and other things that invite minerals and other microbes into the compost. In your backyard compost system, I wouldn't recommend putting things like bones and any meat or protein. That is not really contributing to the good microbial system that you're trying to create. And it will also invite some pests that could be pretty damaging to your garden. So stay away from those things, and I will always recommend putting in as much organic matter. That means to say vegetable scraps that were organically grown, grass clippings that have not been peppered with pesticides. So just think about the fact that the soil is going to be growing the food that you want to put into your body, and considering the chemicals and things that you don't want in your own body. Today I will be talking about bee balm, amaranth, and purslane. This beautiful flower is called bee balm. It's also known as Monarda fistulosa and wild bergamot. As you can see, this one is almost 5 feet tall. And you can see also that she's loaded with bees and other important pollinators. So As a native plant, bee balm is an important source of nectar for the local native honeybees and other native pollinators. So this helps to create an ecosystem that is vital and strong and can withstand the environmental changes that humans are impacting the earth with. This gorgeous plant is called amaranth. What is really wonderful about amaranth is that throughout its growing stages, you can benefit from this highly nourishing plant. So even when the plant is young and the leaves are small, you can saute the leaves and create dishes just from the leaves. Many cultures, especially Central American cultures where this is native, have made use of the leaves. As you can see, these beautiful drooping and draping flowers will produce beautiful seeds. They are teeny tiny, but they are powerful. And what makes them special is they provide an amazing source of protein that is plant-based and nutrient-dense. They're also known as pseudo grains because the fruits really are seeds, and they can be used in a number of ways. Culinarily, you can make a porridge out of them. You can just eat them as sprouted seeds. You can mill the seeds into a flour and cook with it. Amaranth is a plant that I would also consider a plant for our future because, as we spoke about earlier, soil health is really important in terms of our getting enough nourishment out of our food, especially the plants. Amaranth is one of those plants that can put down roots almost anywhere she's planted. I keep a place here in my garden for her because she is native to Central America, but her virtues in terms of nutritional value and beauty, and the fact that she is a plant for our futures, meaning she can grow in depleted soil that is maybe a little bit gravelly, maybe not as nutrient dense as others, and she can produce incredibly powerful food. So I would say, if you have room for her in your garden, you will not be disappointed. She may take a little bit of time to germinate, but once she does, you may have plants that exceed 5 or 6 feet, and you will be able to enjoy her at every stage of her growth. I am happy to talk about purslane with you. Why I want to talk about purslane is because some people might consider her a scourge in the garden. She pops up in places where maybe you don't expect her or where you don't want her. The good news is she's easy to pick. You can remove her from her roots. But you may want to rethink that when you understand that she is a superfood, and especially beneficial for folks who are looking to adopt a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle and still want to make sure that they are getting really important essential nutrients. A superfood is what I would also consider a functional food. So it is something that you can eat regularly that provide incredible nourishment for your body in sort of a package that is easily accessible to our bodies in terms of integrating for optimum health. So as you can see, purslane looks like a succulent, which essentially she is, Her stems and her leaves are somewhat rubbery. And why this is an important plant for our future is that not only are there essential amino acids and high amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, this plant has vitamin C, lots of vitamin A, minerals, and doesn't require a lot of water. So in this time of scarcity in terms of water and even nutrients in the soil, this plant thrives. So when you're thinking about getting the nutrients that you need with a very small amount of garden space, this is the one you should reach for. We join you today from unceded Wabanaki land, now known as Westbrook, Maine. And I would like to acknowledge and honor the tradition and spirit of the Wabanaki, known as the Maliseet, Micmac, Passamaquoddy, and Penobscot, who have stewarded the land, waters, and wildlife that we tend to today. My work as a functional medicine health coach and plant medicine practitioner are small gestures toward bringing the Wabanaki legacy of right relationship back to the citizens of the planet so that we may all heal and thrive.